Alrighty, Lacquer head. So, we'll start with the main riff. So, with your left hand, you're going to want to be muting the strings at the 2nd fret. So not fretting down there. And with your thumb, wrap around the neck, touching the E string to mute it, so it's not open. And with the rest of your hand, we're going to be tapping on E3. So this riff basically has 4 notes in it. The first one is a slap on the E string, kind of across the string, resting on the A string. Then we have a neck tap. Then we're going to pop on a G, the G string. Another neck tap. So, to my ears anyway, the various sort of live performances of this song, sometimes the G pop is muted, and other times it's kind of, you can hear that note ringing out. So, like muted. An example of that would be like Family Values Tour, 1999, where Les has a shiny helmet. But other times, like in Live at Pachyderm Station, for example, yeah, that note rings out a little bit. So, you know, just whichever one you prefer, I guess. So there's kind of an alternative way to play this riff, like this. So personally, I find that easier to do. I've seen other bass players covering the song do it that way. And I've seen Les do it once in, again, a Live at Pachyderm Station. So it's basically the same exact thing, it's just you're not grabbing it with your thumb's off on the back of the neck. Other than that, it's the same. So on the album version of this song, we have a fill here towards the beginning. So it's kind of like a light pop on G, and then hitting this harmonic at 7 on both the strings, possibly. Okay, and then we go into the first verses, where the main riff is going to continue. But we have these fills. So at the end of one of those times, so after we're going to slap A2, hammer on 3, E2, hammer on 3, and keep going, and then another, and then later, after some more vocals, I don't have the lyrics memorized to this. Twice there, so start again with the, and then play the main riff once more, and then another. Alright, then we have that fill once, and then once, and then we're going to pop on G open into our chorus. Okay, to play that again, but slower. we're going to be strumming this chord here at A3, D, G5. Move it up to a 6 and 8. And do a kind of slide here into open E, 1 to 1. It sounds pretty similar if you do a hammer-on. Yeah, pretty similar. So, and then you're going to be popping on, okay, this is what the song sounds like to me, but it's not what it looks like to me. What it looks like he's doing is just popping a D3. But what it sounds like to me is A3 with that as well as a pop. Just kind of has more, I don't know, like beef to it. It just sounds more right to my ears for some reason, but. And then again. You know, playing that a few more times, ending with a. Okay, and next we get into the, you know, fast part of the song. So, the way I'm going to explain it is the way it's been explained, you know, before. It's 6 notes, so slap, slap, neck tap, slap, pop, neck tap. So when you're starting out playing this slowly before, you know, building up speed, the sort of rhythmic feeling you want to be like ingraining in your muscle memory, you know what I mean, is and so building up speed. Okay, and after the quick part, we're going to do a slide into our main riff again. And then, you know, the vocals come in for the second verses, and then we have the again. And then we have our second chorus, and after the chorus, we go into the bridge. Okay, so for this part, I'm going to be following live versions of the track, specifically. Again, the Family Values tour one. So the next part is. Like that. So, I'm going to slap on E3 and then bend it up. Then with your right hand, do tapping. Place doesn't really matter as long as it's like high register, you know, he kind of moves it around. So long as the shape is like D 17, G 18, you know the Jerry chord. So, and then you're going to be doing muted slaps kind of down the string. Okay, so he's using some, you know, some kind of effects here. I don't really know. I'm not a big effects guy, to be honest. I'd kind of like to be. I'd like to know what they're using on the Animals Should Not Try to Act Like People record. Anyway, but it's something like envelope filter, maybe some compression, some auto wah. I don't really know. Okay, and after he yells pop, we come to this next part. Okay, now I'll play that slower. So yeah, what's going on here is a A5, 3 slaps. And then this kind of difficult maneuver here, well, for me at least. So you pop on G, hammer on 5, hammer on 6, then 7, and then pull off to open. So doing this maneuver, it's like, you know, you're rolling your fingers and then like yanking it off there. And then 2, you know, slaps after that. Okay, and at this part we have these chords strummed here. So that's just A5, D, G7, and then an up 1 fret, and up another. It's very quick though. Okay, and those chords are strummed a couple more times, and then we're back at the chorus. So that riff is going to continue as Les starts going. Yo! Yo! And then half of that part is going to repeat. And that's, you know, going to basically play the rest of the song out and ending on that first chorus chord. Kind of ominous chord to end on, but you know, it's an ominous song. So there you go, Lacquerhead.